developing quiz 21. We need to Bismarck, North Dakota 2. Come and take their place on the red. And Bloomington, Illinois 2. Come and take their place on yellow. Bismarck, North Dakota 2 on red. Bloomington, Illinois 2 on yellow. And we need a couple of coaches coming to help us with judging duties.
The juniors won.
Okay, the results of the last quiz. Winning was Portage, Michigan over New Whiteland, Indiana 2. Second high scoring individual with 60 points is Olivia. Top scoring with 105 points is Karsten. Congratulations. And again, it looks like we need just one more coach to come and help us with judging duties. If we can get someone to come and help us, we would greatly appreciate it. Welcome to Bismarck, North Dakota 2. You guys now, how did you feel? You just slept. Did you sleep right on the roof of the van then? That would have been just a tad few number of hours that you here from Bismarck, right? And welcome to Bloomington, Illinois 2. We know brother and sister Shootfree. Getting to know a few more of your other people. Run into each other in quizzing.
Michael, Katie, Robert, correct? And Raven, Alana, Elena.
It can be Elena, not
Oh, it doesn't make a difference. She can switch.
So,
Okay.
Maddie's in the middle.
Yep. And then Elena's on the end.
All right.
As long as we get you in the right spot, we can move you around and do just all kinds of things. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, with that, quiz number 21 is now officially in session. Question 1 is a 10-point question. Question. John chapter 8, verse 34 mentions the servant of what?
Red 2.
Of God.
That is incorrect. Question 2 is a 10-point question. Question. John chapter 11, verse 2 mentions her what?
Red 2.
Her hair.
That is correct. Question 3 is a quotation completion question worth 10 points. Question: that whosoever believeth.
Red 2.
In him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
That is incorrect. Question 4 is a 10-point question. Question: John chapter 7 verse 40 states, "This is whom?"
Red 2.
This is the prophet.
That is correct. Question 5 is the 10-point question. Question: as stated in John chapter 5 verse 37, "Who hath sent me?"
Yellow 2.
He which hath sent me.
That is incorrect. Question 6 is a 10-point question. Question: John chapter 11 verse 9 mentions the light of what?
Red 2.
Of this world.
That is correct. Question 7 is a 20-point question. Question: John chapter 7 verse 43 records, "So there was what?"
Red 1.
So there was a division among the people because of him.
That is correct. Question 8 is a two-part question worth 20 points. Question: according to John chapter 1 verse 4, what was the light of whom?
Red 3.
Him was like my life and died.
That is correct. Question 9 is after timeout. Bloomington.
There's some good places. Go to the basket of 14 lines, and including 5, 16, 26,
Time has been called. Question 9 is a quotation question worth 20 points. Question: quote verse 3 of John chapter 2.
Red 1.
And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus saith to him, they have no wine.
That is correct. Question 10 is a 20-point question. Question: when does John chapter 9 verse 1 record, "He saw a man which was blind from his birth"?
Red 1.
And as Jesus passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth.
That is correct. Question 11 is a two-part question worth 20 points. Question: John chapter 1 verse 5 states, "What shineth in?"
Red 2.
Interruption.
And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not.
It is incorrect. incorrect, and this interrupted two-part question will be reread to Bloomington without interruption. Question. John chapter 1 verse 5 states, what shineth in what?
Yellow 2.
The darkness shineth. The light shineth in darkness.
That is incorrect. You have to take what you said first, and you have darkness shining. We know that's not true, is it? Question 12 is a quotation completion question worth 20 points. Question. All that...
Red 1.
Interruption.
All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them.
That is correct.
Time out, please.
Time out, Bismarck.
Time.
Time has been called. Just a reminder, quizzers, please do not force your buzzer down hard on the table. That tends to break the wires, and that doesn't make anyone very happy if you get a hold of one that has some broken wire in there, and when you're hitting it, it doesn't go off, and we don't know about it, okay? Besides that, it really would not make me very happy because these are Missouri district buzzers, and I have to have them working in 2 weeks for the senior BQE in Kansas City when all of this equipment goes to Kansas City. So let's please don't do that. I know you're maybe tempted to do it, but hold it off to the side, or I don't care if you kind of hold it straight up and down. Just don't get it real tight down on the table. If you do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. And so would everybody else who's going to sit in that same spot. Okay? So with that said, we're now ready for question 13. It is a 4-part question, or a 30 points question. John chapter 3, verse 14 records, as who lifted up what, where, even so must who be lifted up.
Yellow 2.
And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of God be lifted up.
That is incorrect. Question 14 is a 30-point question. Question. King. Locate the verse of study that mentions this word.
Time.
Question 15 is a 3-part question, worth 30 points. Question. John chapter 2, verse 10 says, when men have done what, then that which is what, that thou hast done what?
Yellow 2.
Time.
That is incorrect. And this quiz is closed. Congratulations to Bismarck, North Dakota 2 and to Bloomington, Illinois 2. So next up, we're jumping back up over into the next column in our matrix to quiz number 26. We need to have Dublin, Ohio come back to the buzzer on the red, and Dupo, Illinois 2 come back to the buzzer on the yellow. Dublin, Ohio on the red, Dupo, Illinois on yellow. The results of our last quiz, winning was Bismarck, North Dakota 2 over Bloomington, Illinois 2. Second high scoring individual with 20 points is Robert. Top scoring individual with 80 points is Michael. You're wrong. Gotcha.
The time where I get hungry. I know I am. They were like, right, well, we only 3 individuals.